Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Oscar here again, and today we'll be talking about the New China Club and a little bit of history behind it, being that the New China Club was a casino that was located in Reno from the years of 1952 all the way to 1973. So let's begin by stating that Reno was small during this time, but in a sense bigger than Vegas. Reno's motto is the world's biggest little city, and if you've ever been to Reno, I'm sure that you've seen the arch sign that's located in downtown as soon as you get there. Unlike larger casinos that were located in Reno at the time, like the Mapes, Harold's Club, and Harrah's, the New China Club was much smaller. Enough talk about Reno itself, let's get into the New China Club. Before the club was called the New China Club, it was known as the Palm Club, and in 1952, the owner, Bill Fong, was granted a bar license initially, but after a few months he applied for a gaming license, in which he was granted. He said that the club was mainly going to pertain to Asian and African American customers, which it did. Fun fact, the Palm Club was also another spot for Asian and African Americans to hang out. I believe his main purpose for creating the club was to give those of Asian and African American descent a place that they could go to and enjoy themselves and gamble. Whereas if you have to think about the years that they are in, they're in a time of discrimination between races and not everyone being treated evenly or equally like we have today. Once Fong got the place open, he had a craps table, one blackjack table, and a keno game. In the next 2 years, it showed immense growth. Fong sought out to get another blackjack table, 10 slot machines, and 1 chuck-a-luck. Now, I'm not 100% sure how you play chuck-a-lucks since I've only ever seen 1 or 2, but I'm sure they had fun. In 1955, they added another blackjack table, and the year after, another keno game, which made the New China Club one of the first casinos to have 2 keno games and 1 property. Bill Fong did a lot towards the city of Reno and its population itself, like sponsoring a golf tournament with former heavyweight Joe Louis, creating a scholarship program, and creating the world's first craps contest. The grand prize included an oversized pair of gold dice that was studded with diamonds and $1,500 cash. In 1966, Fong introduced the game of Fantan, which was very popular with the Asian customers, and then in 67, he added a pie gout table. In 1971, Fong allowed the gaming license of the New China Club to expire, and then it closed its door. Now, considering the place was so small, the only chips they had were 10-cent chips, 25-cent, 50-cent, $1, $5. There was a prototype of the $5 initially made, and then they had a $100 chip. Now, I'm not 100% sure if they had $25 chip or any other denomination, but according to Chip Guide, there's only 10-cent, 25-centers, 50-centers, $1, and $5, and then a $100 chip. So, considering it was so small, I'm sure those chips did fine, and the low denominations were just perfect for it. So, that's that. So after allowing the gaming license in 1971 to expire, Fong announced that he had plans to build a high-rise hotel and casino on the site, but never decided on doing it. In 72, Fong traveled to Vegas and went to business at the El Cortez. While at the El Cortez, he opened a bar and a Chinese restaurant. After the New China Club building was completely destroyed in the 80s and is currently the site of a parking lot. Now, this is all pretty much the information that I could have found about the New China Club, and I'm dying to learn more about it since it was such an early club in the Reno, and there were only these low denomination chips, and it was mainly a spot pertaining to Asian and African American customers, pretty much. I'd love to know some more information if you guys have anything. This is all the information that I could have found, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can learn more about this place together through each other. And I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Oscar, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.